Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Paramananda Madhavam. Let's chant the verse. First shloka. Jagrat swapna sushuptishu sputatara ya samvidujrumbate ya brahmadi pipili kantatanushu prota jagat sakshini saivAham nacha dRiShyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama. As mentioned before, this verse is the summary or an exposition on the Mahavakya Prajnanam Brahma occurring in the Aitreya Upanishad. So far we have seen the first pada and the second pada we have seen. In the first pada is the explanation of the word Prajnanam, and the second pada is the explanation of the word Brahma. In the first pada it was said Jagrat swapna sushuptishu sputatara ya samvid ujrumbate. So what is Prajnanam? Prajnanam is samvid. Samvid, consciousness. And what is this Prajnanam which is spoken of? That samvid which in all the three states, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushuptishu, all the three states, Ujrumbate, which shines excellently. Which shines excellently means whose presence is known always. That is the meaning of shining. We should not think that shining is like the sun is shining or the moon is shining. Like that, we should not imagine some light is there within which is shining. It is not a light, a physical light which is shining, like this bulb and all, but it is a presence which is ever there, which cannot be ignored. That is the meaning of shining here. So when you say a presence which cannot be ignored, what is that actually? That presence is nothing but that consciousness which is illumining all the three states, Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti. And how is it illumining? What is this presence? Sputatara. Actually, Ujrumbate means itself very clearly. Adhikam Jrumbate. Adhikam Prakashate iti Ujrumbate. So there itself it is Sputatara is there. But what is meant by Sputatara here is that it neither has got Avirbhava or Tirobhava. That is the meaning of Sputatara. Adhikam Jrumbate is Ujrumbate. But what do you mean by Adhikam Ujrumbate? Adhikam Ujrumbate means what? It is Sputatara. It is Putatara means what? It neither increases nor decreases. It is ever always the same. In Jagrat, in waking state, the world comes, world goes. In dream state, also the world comes, the world goes. Mental world. In deep sleep state, there is no world. Now, just because the world is more evident in the waking state, and the world is only mental in dream state, and the world is non-existent in deep sleep state, doesn't mean consciousness becomes non-existent in deep sleep state. Slightly better in dream state and excellently effulgent in the waking state. No. There is no avirbhava, no tirobhava. That consciousness remains always the same. So that samvit, which is free of avirbhava and tirobhava, which is nitya prakasha ujrumbate, nitya prakasha ujrumbate, avirbhava tirobhava rahita sputatara, jrumbate prakashate, which samvit, that which knows everything samyak. That which knows everything samyak means what? That which is detached. That which is detached, which is not affected. And that is called knowing perfectly. So, that consciousness of this nature is called prajnanam. So, now you see what all things are there in prajnanam. Number one, it is samvit. Samvit means consciousness. But what is the meaning of samyaktva with respect to consciousness? Which is untouched, nirlipta. So, nirlipta chaitanya is samvit. Now, sputatara. Sputatara means what? Avirbhava, tirobhava, rahita. Always clear. Clearly, sputatara. Okay? Ujrumbate, ud means excellently, means nityam. Jrumbate, prakashate. So, nitya prakasha. Right? So, nirlipta chaitanya, which is avirbhava, tirobhava, rahita, which is nitya prakasha, is equal to prajnanam. This is how we have to understand the first line. Jagrat swapna sushuptishu sputatara ya samvidujrumbate. So prajnanam is over. Now what is Brahma? That same prajnana, when we talk of prajnana as being the individual consciousness, that is Sakshi. But now, that same Sakshi, when it becomes Jagat Sakshi, when it is a Chaitanya in all beings, when we speak of that, then that Chaitanya is called as Brahma. Now that is explained in the second line. Ya Brahmadi Pipili Kantatanushu Prota Jagat Sakshini. So that Jagat Sakshini. Earlier Prajnanam was Jiva Sakshi, the individual witness. Now Brahma is what? Jagat Sakshi. And Jagat Sakshi means what? Starting from the highest of all beings, Brahma, unto the lowest of all creatures, an insignificant termite, a white ant. So from Brahma to an ant, from the multicellular to the unicellular, from the blue whale to an amoeba. If you want to use a present day idiomatic expression, from the blue whale to the amoeba. In Sanskrit idiomatic expression, Brahmadi Pipili Kanta. So Brahmadi, starting from Brahma, Pipili Kanta up to a ant, Tanushu in their body, Prota is present, has expanded. What? Jagat Sakshini. That same consciousness which is there in me, that consciousness is also there in the whole world, pervading everything. So this second line is explanation for Brahma. So if we had Prajnanam, we explained how it is. Now if you want to say Brahma, what you have to say? Jagat Sakshini. The consciousness pervading the whole world. The consciousness illumining the whole world. Right? Now we come to the third pada. That's where we have to start today. So shall we read that? saivAham nacha dRishyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet. saivAham nacha dRishyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet. cANDAlo'stu dvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama. saivAham. What is saivAham? saivAham. What is the saivAham? Sa jagat sakshini eva aham. Sa eva aham. So aham is prajnanam. The first pada we have seen prajnanam. That aham is prajnanam. So prajnanam Brahma. What is this Brahma here? That jagat sakshini is me. So when you say prajnanam Brahma, right? If you want to substitute the words which are used here, what you must say? Samvid jagat sakshini aham. Or jagat sakshini samvid aham. So prajnanam is equal to samvit, Brahma is equal to jagat sakshini. Sa eva aham. This consciousness, which is Brahman, which is pervading the whole world, is the prajnana, which is me. saivAham. So suppose we want to explain little more, I just explained very short. Suppose we want to combine whatever we have spoken and both the lines together, how you must say? That unaffected witness, samvit, with which has no avirbhava and tirobhava, sputatara, which is nitya prakasha ujrumbate, which is me, prajnanam, right? This prajnanam, what I have, what I am, that prajnana is really speaking the witness of the whole world. Therefore, the witness of the whole world is this me, the prajnana. This is the understanding. In Sanskrit, if you want to say, yoyam avastatraya avabhasakatvena, yoyam avastatraya, three avastas, avastatraya avabhasakatvena anuvartamanaha, that which is coming in all the three states as an illuminator of the three states, avirbhava tirobhava dharma rahita, free of avirbhava and tirobhava, swaprakasha chaitanya rupaha, paramatma, sa eva aham asmi. Right? In Sanskrit, whatever I told in English, I am now telling in Sanskrit. That's all. Sa eva aham. Meaning what? If I say I am that Paramatma, then I cannot identify myself with the upadhis. Holding myself to be the body, mind and intellect, I cannot say I am that Paramatma. I cannot say I am that Samvit which is one with the Jagat Sakshi. saivAham nacha dRishyavastvu. Here dRishyavastvu means, literally the word dRishyavastvu means that which is perceived. dRishyavastviti iti drishya. Drisha means by your perception. Vyapyate, that which is pervaded. that which is pervaded by your perception, meaning that which is an object of cognition, that which is an object of knowledge. Nacha drishyavastu, I am not the drishya. So when I say I am not the drishya, what it means? I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the senses, I am not the intellect, I am nothing what I know. Only if we are able to say I am nothing what I know, we can take the step and say Prajnanam Brahma. Holding on to the body, one can never come to Prajnana. First we have to come to the knowledge I am Prajnana. Then only we can say Prajnanam Brahma. First I have to come from Drishya to the Drik. Drishya is the Upadhi. Drik is the Samvit. So from the body which is Drishya, from the mind which is Drishya, from the senses which is Drishya, I say I am not the Drishya but I am the Drik. Why I am not the Drishya? Because the Drishya is what is known. I am the knower, and the knower is different from the known, and being the knower, different from the known, I am not the known. saivAham nacha dRiShyavastvu. Iti, in this way. In this way means what? I am not the body, mind and intellect, but I am the consciousness. And what is the nature of this consciousness? This consciousness is not individual consciousness. This consciousness is true, in truth, is one with Brahman, the Sakshi of the whole world. Therefore, I am Jagat Sakshini. saivAham nacha dRiShyavastvu. Okay, all right. I am the Drik, not the Drishya. And this Drik is one with Brahman. But what about the Drishya? If Brahman you say is Ananta, what about the Drishya? The very word Drishya is used is to tell that Drishya is false. Because Yad Drishyam, Tad Jadam, Tan Nashwaram, Tan Mithya. In Vedanta, two things are to be done. Number one, we have to assert the nature of the self, and number two, we have to falsify the world. Two things are to be done. Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya. So, saivAham, when it is said, it is as though Brahma Satyam is said. Nacha dRiShyavastvu, when it is said, the very word Drishya contains in its garbha the logic for proving that the world is Mithya. By the logic, whatever is seen is inert. Whatever is inert is perishable. Whatever is perishable is not real. So by this logic, what is proved is that the world also is false, is proved. So in this way, one who knows that he is not the Upadhis, but he is a pure consciousness, and that pure consciousness is not just an individual consciousness, but that consciousness is one with the supreme consciousness, which is a witness of the whole world. In other words, the all-pervasive consciousness. How can you say it is all-pervasive when the world is there? No, world is only Drishya, and Drishya means which is not really there. Therefore, the world is falsified. Therefore, only Brahma Satyam remains. And Jagat is no more. So, what is this understanding, final understanding? Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Tad Brahma Aham Asmi. What is Aham? Prajnanam. So, in this way, one who has got the understanding, Iti, this kind of understanding, the whole thing should be there. Sometimes people say Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya is Vedanta. Just by saying Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya is not Vedanta. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Tad Brahma Aham Asmi. This much is Vedanta. One who has got this understanding. What understanding? Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. And this prajnanam is one with that Brahman. Prajnanam Brahman. What is prajnanam? Samvit. What is the samvit? Me, drik, not the drishya. In this way, iti. That iti is a very powerful word here. Iti means thus. Thus means what? Jagrat, swapna, sushuptishu, starting from there, nacha drishyavastu, up to that. One who has got this understanding. Iti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti ched. In this way, dRiDhaprajna. dRiDhaprajna means that dRiDhaprajna is another word for sthitaprajna. The one who possesses this firm understanding. Iti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti ched. So, when we say dRiDhaprajna, it means, technically speaking, that knowledge prajna, which is free of anything which makes that prajna adrida. That prajna, if you say it is drida, means what? There are no factors which cause the prajna to become adrida. Drida means firm, adrida means weak. Nothing which causes the knowledge to be weak is there in him. What are those factors which makes knowledge weak? Samshaya, doubt, and viparita bhavana. He has got perfect clarity. Knowledge comes by Shravana. Prajna comes by Shravana. But that prajna which comes by Shravana can be weak if doubts are there. The very word doubt, is in Sanskrit is called samshaya. Samshaya means samyak shete jnanam yasmat. That because of which knowledge goes to sleep. Because when we have doubt, that knowledge is not knowledge actually. Even though we know, because we have doubt, we will not be able to own that knowledge as clear knowledge. Therefore, when we say dRiDhaprajna, it means a person who is free from doubt. And even if the person is free from doubt, if one is not able to live that knowledge, then also the knowledge is not firm. One will not be able to live that knowledge, if viparita bhavana is there. That is why Gurudev used to say, first understand. That understand is what? Free of doubt, samshaya. And then stand under. That is free of viparita bhavana. So first understand and then stand under. Stand under means what? That knowledge we should actually feel that we are Brahman. One is to know I am Brahman, another is to feel I am Brahman. There's a slight difference is there. To know I am Brahman is to have a clear knowledge I am Brahman. To feel I am Brahman is to actually experience the feeling I am Brahman. When they give sannyas and all, not to us, when our Guru gives sannyas to us, first of all, how it happens is that in the ashram when we are studying, we have a name. And then they give Brahmacharya Diksha. Then they give a different name. For example, my earlier name, they changed into Samahit Chaitanya. That was my name when I was a Brahmachari. Alright. My earlier name was something I will not tell. You should not ask what is the... And then what happened? That name was given to us, but still owning that name will not happen. If anybody calls by that name, we will not turn back. First few days it will be like that. We will not turn, or we have to that, because still it has not. We know my name I know is Samahit Chaitanya, but I am not experiencing I am Samahit Chaitanya. I still feel I am my old name. That is not gone. That is called as Viparita Bhavana. Because of abhyasa, because of so much I am thinking I am so and so, the new name has not got into me. It has got into my head, but it has not got into my heart. Later on, sannyas also same problem happens. This time also, no, some brahmacharis were here, they took sannyas. So I called that new person with new name, I called him by the name, he didn't turn back at all. Then I called by his old name, immediately it turned back. You called me? It takes time. So even though one knows one is Brahman, it takes time for the knowledge to settle down. Actually, it will not take time if it is strongly, you feel it. But there is that viparita bhavana blocking it. So to say the sun is very clear, but the clouds are hiding it. Then what happens? We will not be able to see the sun even though sun is there. Can anyone say sun is weak or sun has lost its shine? No. Sun is strong always, but the clouds are hiding it. In the same way, jnana is always there, but ajnanena avrutam jnanam. That viparita bhavana is covering that knowledge. The moment you remove the viparita bhavana, that knowledge will shine again. Will shine back in its full glory. Like how when the cloud leaves, the sun shines. The same way, prajna is there by shravana, and doubts are removed, and I actually understand, yes, I am Brahman by manana. But even after that, because of old habit, I am jiva is still there. So this viparita bhavana means opposite thinking. By knowledge, prajnanam brahma asmi askam. But the viparita bhavana is there. That viparita bhavana also is gone. For such a person is called stita prajna or dRiDhaprajna. This dRiDhaprajna, yasyAsti chet. If a person has got it. If a person has got it means what? He automatically feels without the need for somebody to remind him. Without the need for any manana to be done. He automatically feels. In Tattvabodha you find this famous line, is it not? Who is a Jivan Mukta? Some statement question is there. Yatha Dehoham Brahmanoham Purushoham Shudroham etc. 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 Tata naham brahmanaha na shudraha na purushaha kintu asangaha sachidananda swarupaha chidakasha rupaha etc. etc. Like how at this point of time I think I am a man, with that same ease, with that same sahajata, if I feel that I am Brahman, then that is called as dRiDhaprajna. yasyAsti chet. Yasya means yasya kasyapi. It doesn't matter who that person is. Yasya means yasya kasya. Whoever it may be, it doesn't matter. Chet, if it is there. Meaning what? cANDAlo'stu. Yasya kasya. Let him be a Chandala. How does it matter? Let him be a Chandala. That Brahmajnani, let him be a Chandala. The worst kind of, in the human society, who is considered to be the worst Chandala is when there's a verse which tells who's a Chandala. If the mother is a Brahmana and the father is a Shudra, then the child is called as Chandala. Nowadays, nothing of that. Talking of those times, those customs and those society conditions. Shudrad vipranganayam tu chandalo nama jayate. Shudrad. The father is a Shudra. Viprangana. The lady. Okay. The lady is Vipra. then such a person, the child is called Chandala. So let that person be whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. Let it be a Chandala, Satu dvijo'stu, or let it be a Dvija Brahmana. You are a Chandala and it looks as though I am a Dvija. See, there are two people here, na? Annamayad annamayam atava chaitanyameva chaitanyat dori kartum vanchasi kim bruhi gaccheti. Hey Dvijavara. So it looks as though I am a Dvija and it looks as though you are a Chandala. It doesn't matter. These things don't matter at all. cANDAlo'stu, Satu dvijo'stu. It doesn't matter. Anybody who has got this knowledge, Sankaracharya says, what is my thinking? Guruhu. Such a Brahmagyani is a guru. External factors do not determine who is a guru. So what determines a guru? Brahmagyana alone determines a guru. Who's telling? Sankaracharya is telling. And when is he telling? When the Chandala comes and asks him, what is your understanding? He tells, one who has got the understanding of this Mahavakya and has a dRiDhaprajna, such a person is a guru. Such a person is guru means what? Such a person is worthy of worship. Why? Because gacha, he said, na, as though go, as though without any respect. No. A person who has got this knowledge is a guru. He is most worshipful. Why? A person who has got this knowledge is actually Bhagavan. Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, Jnani tu Atma eva matam. Is it not? So a guru is not the body. One who has got this knowledge, Bhagavan Shri Krishna says, I am one with him. And Ishvara is worthy of worship. And such a guru, Saguruhu Bhavan. The one who has got dRiDhaprajna. What dRiDhaprajna? Prajnanam Brahma. Asmi. One who has got this dRiDhaprajna, such a person is a guru, and you are such a guru. Saguruhu Bhavan. That is to be understood. cANDAlo'stu satudvijo'stu guru. Guru means what? Saguruhu Bhavan. You are that guru who is worthy of the greatest worship. Ityesha Manisha Mama. This is my firm understanding. Okay? Jagrat Swapna Sushuptishu Spotatara Ya Samvidujrumbate Ya Brahmadi Pipili Kantatanushu Prota Jagat Sakshini saivAham nacha dRiShyavastviti dRiDhaprajnApi yasyAsti chet cANDAlo'stu satudvijo'stu gururityeShA Manisha mama tasmat atmagnyam hyarchayet. Which Upanishad is this? Tasmat atmagnyam hyarchayet. Mundaka Upanishad. Therefore, a person who is Atmagnya and dRiDhaprajna and Jnani is worthy of worship. And it is not qualified there. Tasmat dvija atmagnya harchayet. No. When it comes to Brahmagyana, that is itself worthy of worship. Therefore, I worship you. Sashtang Namaskar to Chandala. Because Guru means what? Guru is over. Everything is over. Okay? Na kulam vrittahinasya pramanamiti me matihi antyeshu apicha jananam vrittameva vishishyate. I do not think kula is a... I think it's from a smriti, most probably it is Mahabharata. Na kulam vrittahinasya pramanamiti me matihi. I do not think a person who does not have good character, good conduct, because he is from a higher kula, he is a great person. Antyeshu apicha jananam vrittameva vishishyate. Even if a person belongs to any kind of the lowest category among the social strata, but still, if the person has got good conduct, antyeshu apicha jananam vrittameva vishishyate. This alone is something to be considered. So, who is a good person? Who is a bad person? Who is worthy of worship? Who is not worthy of worship? Does not depend on external factors. It depends only upon their character and conduct. If that is true in Vyavahara, all the more so it is there in Adhyatmika also. Right? In Adhyatmika, that Brahmajnana is that which deserves all worship. In this way, Shankaracharya gives his answer to the question of the Chandala. What is it you want to go? I don't want anything to go from anything. You are worthy of worship, Sashtanga Pranams. That's the answer. Shankaracharya is not telling, no, sorry, Annamaya cannot go from Annamaya, that is not the point, and Chaitanya also cannot. That is silly. That is LKG, UKG. Direct question, direct answer. No, what is the intent of the Chandala? The intent of the Chandala is you are disrespecting? No. You are Guru, worthy of the highest worship. Namaskar to you. That is the answer. The question was Vyangya. Vyangya? Indirect, no. Direct is Vachya. Indirect is Lakshya. Lakshyartha. Vyangya is subtly hinted. The question is not, you should not say Annamaya, Annamayam, Chaitanya Meva, Chaitanya. Means no, Annamaya is all same. Chaitanya also cannot go because it's one. No, that is not the answer expected. Because the question is Vyangya to say, how can disrespect be possible? Where is this duality? Now the answer is also Vyangya to say that you are Guru. Meaning your Guru means what? No disrespect is there at all. So Vyangya question should be answered in a Vyangya way. That is also the way a question should be answered. Alright? Now this much we have seen the meaning of the verse. Next class we will little bit see how the Aitariya Upanishad Prajnanam Brahma is summarized here. We have seen what is Prajnanam, we is Brahma, but you will see how this is a summary of the Aitariya also. Okay, how that is done, we will see in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.